Good evening everybody and welcome back to the channel. My final one, we made it. One more to go and then I got a week off. I hope you all had a fantastic day, by the way. Wind's picked up a bit. I hope it dies down before we go down to Celtic Manor, I really do, because South Wales can get a bit breezy down there. Thank you, for being here, for being on the channel and still subscribing. It makes me feel really good to know that you're all still here, following me on my journey, which is still continuing, and long may it continue still. I thoroughly enjoy doing this, I really do. Last night was all right. Yeah, it was fine. I finished really early in the morning, which I was quite thankful for, because I got home and I got shitloads done. I really did. I got a lot of stuff done, especially on my laptop. Uploaded a few videos that I shot previously. I did a bit more editing on the video I did with Chris at Drayton Park. Got it right again. And I sent a couple of messages out to my leads on my Aweber account, which is my subscribers for my online business, which I was really pleased. And tonight I've got a really simple one tonight. I'm only off to Inclay, which is a stone's throw away down the A5, and then up to Magdalena in Warrington, pick up a load and then back, and then that is me done again. So I'm calculating what my hours are for this week, and it's going to give me a clear judgment of what I want to do going forward, with going either staying with 5 nights or going on a trial basis and going to 4 nights. So I've had a good couple of nights. I think I've had 3 good nights over 10 hours, 11 hours. I think one was nearly one was a reduced rest, that was for sure. Last night was only 10 hours, so I'm going to see what it's like this week, and if I can incorporate into 4 days the same amount of hours what I did in 5 nights, 4 nights, incorporate into 5 nights, then I might go down to 4 nights and just do it on a trial basis. I think they can give you a trial basis of about 2 or 3 months or something like that, and then if you don't like it, you can either go back to your 5 nights, or if you do like it, then stay as you are. Simple. So as I've just had a lecture off Woody tonight, he says, "You look tired. You look really tired. You've got bags under your eyes." I've had bags under my eyes for the past 30 years, for God's sake. So yeah, I am constantly tired. There's no denying that. And I think it's just because of my body clock and what I went through with my tours in Iraq. I did 2 tours of Iraq, and sleep over there is like sleep deprivation. You only get about 4 hours sleep, 4 or 5 hours sleep if you're lucky, and that is what I sort of programmed my body to do, and it's stuck with me ever since, and I just can't seem to get out of it, except for when I finish on a Friday. I stay awake all day. It could be anything up to 26 hours, and then I go to bed and I get 11 hours sleep. Excuse me. You may think it's good, you may think it's bad, but it works for me. And then obviously I just survive basically survive on either 4.5 or 5 hours sleep during the week, which it works for me. I get enough, as you all know, I get enough rest when I get to the loading docks where I am, or wherever I tip on the loading bay. I'm out. I do get sleep, so don't worry. I get enough sleep, but Mr. Wood is very concerned. So I don't want to be walking around Celtic Manor and having to call out the air ambulance because you're going to collapse of exhaustion or something like that. No, I'll be fine. Right, I was coming up to I said to my wife tonight, just before I left, I said, October. She said, what about October? I said, October is my two year anniversary. 2-year anniversary for what? That I haven't had an infringement. 2 years. This October I'll be infringement free. said, well, you only had to go 12 months. I said, yes, I know. I had to keep my nose clean for 12 months. If you hadn't known before, I was put on suspension, and I was given a 12-month warning to keep my nose clean. Otherwise, I'd lose my job. I did something really, really stupid, and that was due to time. That was a time-based thing. I was exhausted and missed one of my procedures, and I messed up. I owned it. I got suspended, but I went 12 months without one infringement, without messing up, without doing anything, and then I've got up to this night. And she said, "That's it. You've cursed it." I said, "No, I'm well." I'm well in control of everything that I've just come in tonight. I've got an infringement. Brilliant. Lack of rest. I'm constantly on rest. I can't understand how that's happened. I really can't understand. I didn't even look at the date, to be honest, because I was fuming inside, because I'm always having my breaks. I was religious with my breaks, having my 15 minutes before 3 o'clock, before my 6 hours, so I can get the 9 hours in, because it works well for me, that does. And then having my half hour or an hour afterwards before my ninth hour, and then I'm well in the bracket then for driving back from wherever I am. But for some reason I can't understand what's happened. I've done something wrong, and I don't know what it is. But one infringement in nearly 2 years, that's not bad. That's not bad going at all. I mean, some drivers here, they get infringements every bloody week. They get one or two infringements a week, which yeah, that used to be me many years ago. And then sat in front of the computer going, oh crap, better get these questions right, otherwise I'm not going out on the road. And then you sat there for about 2 hours answering 30 questions about rubbish. So yeah, that's trucking for you. So I'm hoping, like I say, that I get back pretty early. And for all you truckers out there that are sat there just totally bored, and if you're a trucking golfer and you want to strengthen your wrist, check this bad boy out. Look at that. It's even got a counter on it as well. It's got a little counter there. It's one of the wrist strengtheners, but it's got on the top, if you can see, oh, let me get it that way. It's got on the top there, it's got a dial from 5 kilograms all the way up to 100 kilograms. So you just turn that, twist that little knob, and then it brings the spring out. I've got it down to 5 at the moment. It is solid. It is proper strong. It is really strong. And I've never realised, just, you know, I mean I've been doing weights and stuff up in my gym and stuff like that, but never really any on my forearms or my wrists, and I never realised just how weak they were until I started using this, and I was like, oh my god, that is so, I mean, it is literally, I'm literally squeezing the death out of that, and that's only set at 5 kilograms, but it is absolutely amazing. And I think it cost me £6, £6. Temu. So when you're driving down the road and you're bored, and I mean, like I say, especially for us golfers, because it is absolutely amazing for the wrist. It really does strengthen it. I can feel, because I've had it about a week now, and I've been using it every night. I push out 100. I can't get the counter to 100 on each hand, and I can really feel the difference, especially in my forearms as well. So if you're a trucking golfer, or if you just anybody, I'll drop a link in the description for the Temu app. Just download the app, become a new user, and you get a 100, I think it's £100 coupon bundle. Download it and get one. They are absolutely amazing. They really are. And like I say, you sat there driving for about 3 hours, so click, and it works. It works. It really does work. So there you go. I'm unplugging it because I'm an affiliate for it anyway, so I may as well. Whatever anybody purchases on Temu, I will get a commission from it. Not from what you spend, but obviously a commission from the company itself. So and that's how it works. So yeah, I'd appreciate it. I really would, and you would as well. I can't sell it more than that. And it is absolute quality. It is really quality. It's not your cheap tacky stuff, you know, the ones with the spongy grips and stuff like that. I mean, it's just so comfortable around the finger grips. It's unreal. Check it out, please check it out. Right, that is it for me. I'm gonna bugger off and get my trailer, and I'm gonna get back early enough so that I can start whacking out more ads for stuff like that. Useful stuff. It is useful stuff because it's exercise. We all need exercise. We all need to take care of ourselves, all our well-being and everything like that. We need to take all that into consideration because it makes us feel good. Right, take care of yourself, guys. Drive safe, look after yourself, watch out for those lunatics. They are everywhere. Like, subscribe, and leave me a comment, please. Leave me a comment. Like I say, I'll drop a link in the description for Temu. So download the app, you become a new user, and you'll get the £100 coupon bundle. Fill your boots, shop like a billionaire, like they say. And that's another thing as well. I've purchased at the moment. I said I was an addict. I've purchased 57 items on Temu, and I've saved over £500. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Cheers, guys. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you for my first shift and last shift for the week on Sunday. Cheers, guys.